Hello, I'm Marie.
I'm Brad Mower,
and this is IFXtra. So, the first thing we need to say is Happy New Year to everybody, and thank you for your wishes to us as well. It's been very nice, hasn't it? Reading all the messages and things on the Discord and on the forums and things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was nice to hang out with some of you as well over
the festive
Christmas
period.
and New Year.
Yeah.
Because of how the calendar worked out, Thursdays were Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So we did our normal Thursday Zeitgeist 20 quizzes, and so people joined us for like a Christmas Eve special and a New Year's Eve special.
Very nice. Yeah.
So yeah, that was really nice.
We were part of their festive season. Yeah. So it's a new year, and we're hoping things are going to get better. But one thing that isn't getting better is we've had trolls already.
Yeah,
which is not good. We don't usually have that much problem with trolls in our game, but we had a persistent one.
Yeah. I mean, we generally don't try and draw attention to it, but someone mentioned in a comment something which I hadn't really thought of, which is we have problems occasionally where people draw bad stuff, not
draw badly.
Not draw badly, which is fine because I draw badly all the time.
Me too.
But sometimes they're asked to draw a beautiful flower and they draw something else entirely that is not appropriate for this area of the internet.
Exactly.
So we have to sort of bin all of that stuff
so because that nobody sees it and gets offended.
Yeah.
So we kind of flag up new people just to check that they're okay before they, properly get going.
So the problem, well, it's not really a problem, but it's a thing I hadn't thought of. Is so we had to ban someone in the week because they had drawn 78 rude things or spoilt items, etc. And as the phrase goes, ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, we got rid of them.
But the thing is, they started off by drawing okay and actually following the promise, didn't they?
Yeah.
So we thought, oh, they're going to be okay. And then we let them loose, and that was it.
The problem is, so someone has seen that they've been banned and then looked at their items and said, I don't see why this person's been banned. They've only drawn like good stuff.
Yeah.
Because you haven't seen the nearly 100 things that I had to clean up on Wednesday. So yeah, it's interesting because the bad stuff disappears from view.
You don't realise what they've done.
Yeah. So I wonder if we need to do something about
that. Let you know that we've banned someone because.
Yeah. But yes, so we just wanted to kind of reiterate.
We don't do this lightly, do we?
It's never anything to do with artistic ability.
Not at all,
because, to be honest, some of the funniest things are the ones that aren't conventionally good art.
Exactly.
If the drawing's a little bit ambiguous or something,
it goes off in a different direction.
We're all about that.
That's the whole point of the game.
And so you want to draw everything in two colours. That's fine, no worries. All we care about is our people, actually, trying to be nice.
But we can't have offensive things on there. It would upset everyone.
And
get us banned from Google or whatever.
I have looked at, I had spent Wednesday looking at many badly drawn body parts.
Yes.
And it's not fun. I'd rather be building stuff for the game than wasting my time doing that. But so if you do see someone banned, even if it looks like they haven't done anything, that's because they did something bad enough for us to need to ban them. But it had to be removed.
But they're good. Anything that was okay is still there though. Because that was fine. Okay.
Anyway,
that's the explanation for that.
We will. We stay on top of it because we want to keep this a nice place for you all. But we won't draw attention to it too much because let's not just let's finish talking about trolls. Let's talk about fun stuff. We're gonna try and do all kinds of cool things. Get this iOS app finished. Well, and the Android app update finished. We're gonna maybe do a bit more quiz stuff.
You're gonna have more time, aren't you? So you'll be able to get these things actually done now. So that'll be good.
Yes.
So, things to look forward to. There you go. And now, something even better, this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to BCB9614 for Baby Draws a Picture of His Cat.
Not only is that a very talented baby, but, you know, a baby's like a new year, and I love it. Well done, BCB.
My favourite description this week was pop star Torp record cover of herself on beach, wears scarf, by V. Yarrick. Now I like this because it's an interpretation that I hadn't even thought of until I read the description. But when you look at it, it really does look like something you'd see on an album cover. Nice work, V. Yarrick.
Community pick of the week this week goes to 9% for Coke and Pepsi fencing. That is such brilliant representation of those cans. I love the shading on that and the light. That's brilliant. Well done, 9%.
They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So, last week I was asking you, what are your hopes and plans for 2021? After such a tough year, it would be nice to start the new year with some positivity. And I said, as well as being able to see family and friends, I hope I'll actually get around to visiting some of the places that I've been meaning to visit. Because you put these things off, think, oh yeah, I'll go next year, I'll do this. But then suddenly, you can't go anywhere. And you think, whoa, I should have gone there when I had the chance.
It has been quite interesting, because it triggered kind of the similar thought for me. Because like one of the things you said you wanted to go to St Ives.
I want to go there, yeah.
And I've been putting off going on holiday for ages because there's always work to do and stuff. And you'd finally convinced me we should have some time off and go somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, we were probably going to go in April or something, and then just that's it, and then the rest of the year gone.
Yeah.
And you think, I shouldn't be putting stuff off.
No, we shouldn't put things off. We should do them.
Yes.
Yeah. And Josie said, I think she talks for a lot of people when she says this is the first Christmas I couldn't have all my kids, and it's never happened before at Christmas, yeah. But on a positive note, people had to be creative to communicate and pick up new hobbies, and I think that will continue. And she also said, I love this website. It kind of gives me a family vibe. So thank you. I love reading your weekly news, which is nice.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I mean, well, as I said in the thread, actually, I mean, we are literally a family team.
Oh, yeah.
But
and we think of you as family.
We do, well, yeah. You know, we have the quiz fam,
we do,
the IFX fam,
and
we're very glad to have you all here.
Absolutely. You can say what Anvol said.
Anvol said, for many, like us, it was dinner for one, which, if you're not familiar with this, it's really big on the continent, really, isn't it? In Germany, especially.
Yeah. But it was done by a British person.
Was it?
Yeah. I was reading that the other day, yeah.
It's this, what would you call it? Like a sort of a sketch.
Yeah,
almost.
Black and white. Very old, isn't it? A black and white sketch.
Yeah. About this, I mean, you need to watch it, really. But yeah, it's about this, what would you call it? Like a
aristocratic lady,
aristocratic spinster,
or
something.
And her butler.
Celebrating New Year. But it's excellent. I didn't realise until someone told me this is so big in Europe. I think it is sort of shown in loads of places.
I've seen it once a few years ago because I think it was your dad who showed me. It's a cultural phenomenon. It is.
But yes, so Anvil saying, for many like us, it was dinner for one. I make the dinner and serve the drinks, whilst the lady in the video is the lady of the house.
Really?
Fast forward to 2021, I believe my jab will be in early January and another month or so, and then I'll hopefully just be left with normal elderly age threats. Wow, okay, that's actually slightly depressing. But
yeah, but at least we don't have to worry about COVID.
We have now just passed the shortest day of the year in the UK, and days will get progressively longer. Spring and summer are ahead, and not to miss the personal improvement promises which nobody keeps of New Year's resolutions. You should be planning this now. Yeah, I've not sort of really made a New Year's resolution, other than don't put stuff off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I guess I have made a New Year's resolution.
Oh, there you go then.
Literally now on camera. There we go.
So we'll see if we get to St Ives this year.
Yes.
Okay, Grandma Gail's hoping for an end of COVID restrictions to be able to go and visit her mum and sit in her room for hours on end and go on a wild hug fest. She's going to just hug everyone, family, friends, co-workers, everyone at church, probably strangers as well. And also plan to go to the beach. Camping and fishing didn't even happen once last year. Well, yeah, it's the same as us, isn't it, really? So let's go and see what we're going to be talking about in this week's forums.
New year, new forum game. You post the name of a song that you love and ask the next person if they've heard it. If they say yes or no, and then they can post a song of their own. I will start with a B-side from Oasis that I always liked and has been on a Christmas ad here in the UK. It's called Round Our Way. Have you heard it?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
And don't forget, tomorrow night is our normal Zeitgeist quiz night. Woo.
Yep, if you've not seen this before, every Sunday night over on twitch.tv/interference, 7 p.m. UK time, we run Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you can play along against the rest of the audience, answering multiple choice questions on a variety of topics which are inspired by some of the week's drawings from Interference.
Oh, yeah. This week I've chosen drawings by BCB 9614, Lilith Lovely, a trophy ban 9%, and Dax rank 3000. So got an interesting variety of topics there.
Okay.
So if you don't know much about one, then we'll soon get into another topic, and it's multiple choice. You can always guess as well.
And the thing is, Bunnery here writes all of the questions, chooses the topics. No one else knows, not even me. I just turn up and see what happens. So those are the featured artists. And on the night, we'll get to see what the drawings are and then have to try and guess what the rounds are going to be before we start them.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you'd like to join us for that, that's every Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time, twitch.tv/interference.
Guess who won last Sunday?
Go on, please tell me.
It was Darth with 238 points, which is pretty good. Goose was second with 220, and then Fizzbin UK, one of our newer players, was third with 212.
Excellent stuff.
Pretty good, yeah. And then on Thursday, we had a very weird round, didn't we?
Yeah, this was really cool, actually.
Yeah.
So the Thursday quiz, we talk about all this COVID stuff. The Thursday quiz was something we started at the beginning of lockdown.
Back in March or something.
To help keep people distracted while we were all trapped inside. So we were doing quizzes Tuesday and Thursday. Now we've kind of scaled it down to just Thursday.
Yeah.
But we'd done 50 of them.
Yeah.
And so for the final one of the year, because this was New Year's Eve, we had a round called Ultimate Marmite. Now, people have, like, the quiz fam have kind of decided that rounds are either jam if you like them or Marmite if you don't. So what we did was we took questions everyone had already seen, so things we'd asked in the first 50 episodes of this, got the ones that had the fewest correct answers, and then put all of that together into one big Marmite round.
Yeah,
so
20 questions.
Kind of the hardest 20 questions that we'd asked, with the logic of, will people have remembered
what
and
the right answer was
from last time? So it was really interesting.
It was actually. Because we could play along as well, because we didn't know what was coming up. And then I was thinking, well, I can't remember if this is the right answer or if this is the answer I put last time and it was the wrong answer. It was like, we were second guessing ourselves, weren't we?
Yeah, it was really fun. So we might do some more stuff like that in future.
It was good fun, yeah.
But yeah, so Ultimate Marmite, so they were the hardest questions. So the scores were a little bit lower,
lower,
weren't they? Yeah.
But the winner was Green Goose.
Yeah.
And she got 144. And then Darth got 134. And then Ramen Kitten was third, 111. So nobody got anywhere near all of them right, did they?
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Yeah, it was good fun though. Yeah, absolutely. So we've got another Zeitgeist 20 coming up next Thursday, and it's going to be called Beginnings because it's like the start of the year.
I like it.
Could be the beginning of a book, beginning of a song, the beginning of some invention.
Okay.
Anything.
All right. Well, if you'd like to join us for that, that will be Thursday, 7 p.m. UK time over on twitch.tv/interference.
Okay, that's all the news for now. So just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got a Patreon page at patreon.com/interference. If you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building this new app, building quiz things, and all kinds of fun stuff that we want to get made for you this year. We really appreciate your support, and you'll get some extra features in Interference, like access to replays, and if you're a quiz player, you get your own custom entrance shout out from Ava as well.
That's fun. Okay, well that's it for now. So we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.